So in the morning while you're planning your day, you always plan it like this. You keep the most important things first and then the lesser important things. Now, why do you do this? You do this because in the morning your energy and your focus is at the highest. So you want to give that energy and focus to your most important work. That's why you try to do that first. So that's how you make your plan. The most important things first and then the lesser important things. But then a mistake that most people do is they don't stick to this plan. What they do is that they start working on something important, but then they get stuck somewhere and then they move to something lesser important. They feel that, okay, I will do this later, or I will tackle this later. Let me just tick off some things off my to-do list by just doing the smaller things right now. And then they get stuck up in the smaller and lesser important things just because they are tempted to tick some items off their to-do list. And that's why they fall for that trap. But why I call it a trap is because what you're doing right now is you are allocating your highest focus hours to less important work. And that is what you should not be doing. Because if you do that and you have delayed your most important work for later in the day, then later in the day you won't have the energy or the focus to tackle the most important work. And because you wasted your most important, most precious hours of your day on the lesser important things, because you felt that, okay, I will tackle the important work later because that important work was hard. So you were stuck. So you thought, let me just do this later. But that's a mistake that you need to avoid. Just stay at your most important work until it's done. Don't move to the lesser important things. Even if that means procrastinating on it, even if it means taking a break for 5 to 10 minutes, do it. But don't move to the lesser important things, because if you move to the lesser important things, you will fall off that rabbit hole and you will just get indulged in this lesser important things, and you will lose focus from what was actually important, what was actually going to move the needle on your goals. So always remember this. Don't get stuck up in the lesser important things. First, do the most important things and then move to the lesser important things. This is the way to go. If you try to screw this up, if you try to mix things up, then it's going to not work. You will not be able to get the most important things done, and as a result, you will not be able to move forward on your goals, which is something that you don't want. So your focus should be first thing in the morning, do the most important things, regardless of everything. The most important things get your most focus. And once those are done, then you move to the lesser important things. That's how it should work out. You should plan it out in a sheet of paper first, or in your app, whichever app you might use. Plan it out there. The most important things first, then the lesser important things, and then stick to that. That's the most important part. Most people don't stick to it. They just mix things up. Don't mix it up. Focus on the most important things first, then the other things. Thank you so much.